On March 22, 2026, a neighborhood in Phoenix became a combat zone. A man armed with a handgun decided to make a police helicopter his target. Most people run from the sound of rotors, but this suspect is trying to take the fight to the sky.
Phoenix 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, it's
Okay, is that a house or apartment?
apartment.
Is there an apartment number we need to go to?
No, it's not here. I'm in my apartment right now, and I hear what sounded to be 4 gunshots. I just heard it again.
You heard another one?
That's multiple. That was like 5 or 6 just now.
Phoenix 911, what is the address of your emergency?
I called maybe 10 minutes ago. They said to call back if I heard anything again, and I just heard another 8 gunshots, rapid fire, in the same area. It sounds like it's coming. Oh, do you hear it? I just heard 3 or 4 more.
With gunfire reports flooding the center, ground units are moving in blind. They need a bird's-eye view to find the shooter in this complex. This is where the tactical search begins to shift.
All right, guys, I got a guy on the back patio of an apartment. He just loaded it looks like he just loaded a handgun. Let me give you an address here. He's got like a shade over his patio. I can just see his heat through it. He's kind of peeking out looking at us right now. Messing with like a magazine, and then it looks like he just racked the gun. He's pointing it down towards the ground now. I don't know. He's like manipulating it in some way. All right, guys. He's pointing that gun directly at our helicopter at the moment. We are to the northeast. He just fired 2-3 times now at our helicopter. And Air 5, yeah, we do have elevation. He's pointing the gun again directly at his helicopter.
More shots fired in the area. I got 3 more shots fired.
And really quick, radio and supervisors, when this is wrapped up, we will have to make a precautionary landing.
71 King, I copy that. If you want to go back on Adam dispatch, get that going, and we need a couple more units for our team on the south side.
He was shooting directly at our helicopter again. It was, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 rounds. He's aiming at us again right now, and he's firing at us, guys.
Patrol 44, 998. We went down, but we no longer have visual boss. Mary Adam, he's got the gun in his hand. Yeah.
The suspect survived the encounter and remains under medical care while the investigation continues. Most importantly, no officers or neighbors were caught in the crossfire of this intense engagement. When you look at the tactics used here, it is a masterclass in modern policing. The ground units did not have to rush in blind because the thermal drones stripped away the suspect's only advantage, the darkness. But the real question is the psychology behind the act. Firing a handgun at a police aircraft is a high-stakes move with zero chance of success. It suggests a complete break from reality or a calculated attempt to force a lethal response from the officers. It is a desperate play where the suspect is not trying to win, but simply trying to end the standoff on his own terms. Was this a tactical win for technology or a failure of the mental health system? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you value this type of perspective, please subscribe to Blue Line Raw and help us grow this community. Thank you for your time and stay safe.